Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Miss Blue Radio Show. I have Miss Brown Sugar with me right now, and we're going to be talking about everything that she has going on. How are you doing?
I'm doing just great. How are y'all doing? Hey, what's
I'm
up?
doing pretty good.
That's awesome.
So let's talk about your music.
Okay.
How long have you been doing music? It sounds so good. It's really refreshing when I heard it, and I like the R&B. You give me like an R&B, but also like a pop sound.
Uh-huh. That's correct. Well, I've been doing music now for about 10 years. I've
Nice.
been writing. I would start, but then things would come up and, kind of get in my way. But this time I said, with the grace of God, nothing is going to stop me. I'm going to just keep going. So I started out singing in church, in the choir, things like that. Then I started writing my own lyrics and discovering that, hey, I know how to write this. So I do my own writing. I have my own studio here in my home, where I make the music out of. And that's what I want to do. Like, I don't want to be put in a box.
Right.
I want to be able to make all kinds of different music because I find myself doing pop, R&B, but then also I got my guitar, and I started playing on it. So then I started bridging over to like country, you know. So it's just exciting. I love music. Music is my passion, my heart. It's also therapy, for me, because I lost my mother December of last year.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I made a promise to her before she passed, that I was going to keep doing my music. And so that's what keeps giving me the strength to just keep going, you know.
That's amazing. And I see that guitar behind you.
Uh huh, uh huh.
So you actually play.
Uh huh. Yeah, that's my baby, and it feels good to, when I get it and hit them strings and stuff, and I can just be me. Like I said, I just don't want to be put in a box. Well, she's just an R&B. No, I want to do pop. I want to be able to make people feel good with my music, where they can dance and just feel good. You know.
I know exactly what you're speaking of, and I want to ask you, what do you feel about the entertainment industry as far as putting women in boxes? Do you feel that women are often put in a box and we're not able to be creative as the men? Or I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I would say my thoughts on that is, um, they try to put us in a box. 'Cause
Right.
you hear things like, uh, if a woman is, just say, rapping about um, different things, as far as the streets go, uh, you
Right.
know, then it's not cool for a woman to do that. But when a male does it, they say, okay, he good, he all right. But it shouldn't be like that, because I feel like what's good for the male should be also good for the woman. Because we all are in this together. We all striving for the same thing, which is just making good music.
No, that's absolutely true because I feel the same way. When I have female rappers come on the show, they all talk about being boxed in, and female singers as well.
That's right.
I do think, and I just think it has something to do with like that whole mainstream stigma. I feel like mainstream labels feel like for the artists that have blown up, they
Hmm.
don't want to invent a new flavor. They want to take the same flavor and recipe that they did for the artists that blew up and use that for you. When they
That's
should allow us to be different.
that's
That should make music fun and listening to it, not
that's
sounding
right.
the
I agree. I totally agree. That's right. You got to be able to let me because I think it's better when you're able to breathe and just be you and just do whatever your heart desire, you know. And that's me.
I agree. Tell everyone where you're from.
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Nice,
We call it
Jacksonville.
Duval.
So, do you perform in Jacksonville, Florida? Do you perform anywhere?
Not yet currently, but I'm in the process of the steps of performing.
Nice.
I'm doing some research and thinking, and now that, because because of COVID and everything, it was kind of hard to get out, and but now things trying to get back to normal, so
Okay.
I can get out more now. Yeah.
That's a good thing because COVID. Woo! At the beginning of the shows, it's like I could do an interview. It's almost still can't without someone mentioning COVID.
Yeah,
It's just two words that I'm always hearing.
that's
But
right.
performing, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited about getting back on the scene and performing. So let's talk about your music. Talk about the singles that you have out right now. The music. I know I heard a song when how we got connected was you sending me your music, and I got to check that song out. You wrote that yourself as well.
Yes.
Okay. What about that song? Is that on like an EP or a mixtape or anything?
It's on an EP.
What's the name of that EP?
Okay, baby, put that thing on me.
Oh, Miss Brown Sugar. Baby, put that thing on me. I like that. No, that naughty. No, I like that though. So how did I probably know how the concept came about, but how did you get into the creative vibe and that process for this EP?
Well,
what was the inspiration behind it?
My inspiration is my handsome husband.
Okay.
We've been together now 23 years. And
23 years?
Yes.
What is the secret?
Hey, you gotta keep it spicy. That's what I'm talking about.
Keep it spicy. Okay. I'm just saying I'm working on year 4, but I would love to say 23.
That's right. You'll get there. You'll get there.
Nice. Okay, so the husband is behind the inspiration.
That's right. And he lets me and allows me to be myself. So I'm able to create those songs because he make me feel sexy and
nice.
Yeah. And it's for like the ladies, let the ladies be able to rock and feel what I'm saying, because another one of my songs is I'm So Gone Over You.
Ooh.
It's the title. And I'm so gone over you, they can feel my vibe, what I'm saying, like to the back to man, I'm so gone over you, baby.
Like when you say, so this song is more so like, I'm getting tired of you. Is it that vibe?
No. No.
Oh, so I'm so gone over you is sexy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's because I'm saying come in, let's drink a glass of wine together and spend some time together, and so it's more of a let's get together.
I like that
type song, versus, I'm over you or I want to get over you.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm saying I'm gone over you. You make me want to do the wild thing.
No, I like that because I had to get into my right mind. I was like, hold on, baby, put that thing on me, and now I'm gone. Like, what he did?
Yeah. And then
Miss Brown Sugar.
My other song is "Let Me Ride It."
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I need to check this. What now? Where can we find this EP? What is it? What platform is it on?
I'm on all the major platforms. I'm on SoundCloud, Spotify. I have my own website, which is at missbrownsugar.com. And you can find all of my music on my website as well. And all the other places, iTunes, um, Amazon Music, everywhere.
Okay. I
TikTok.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to listen to it and I'm going to share it to my actual page because I think every woman, especially right now, loves something that makes them feel sexy. And for so many people, they don't. Not enough people really talk about how love and being in love makes you feel.
That's right.
So it's positive. It is a good thing to share life with someone else. And it's good. I think when I hear music like that, it you can appreciate that
That's,
real love still exists.
that's right. That's correct. That's
And
correct.
then you can sit wine and sound like you can sit wine and listen to this
Oh,
EP that
yes.
you
And that's what it's about. Get your wine, baby, because I love wine. That's my favorite drink. And you can get you some wine and just bop and have fun with it and
yes.
dance.
Nice. No, that's dope. So let's talk about some of your influences. Like what singers have influenced your style and just or that you just admire?
I admire Michael Jackson, Mary J. Blige. Yes, I'm a Beyonce fan. Who else? Um, what's her name? Uh, Tamar Braxton.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
uh-huh. K Michelle, because they all sing about, love and,
Right.
that's right. So those are some of my influences.
You name some really like the majority of the ones you mentioned are like some of my favorite, like my top tens. But Michael is my favorite. I just bought a Thriller shirt at the mall today
Oh, wow.
because if anytime I see something with Michael Jackson, I'm like, the lady was like, "You don't want to know the price, ma'am." I said, "I want that shirt." That
That's
Michael
right.
Jackson
That's
Thriller
right.
shirt.
Hey,
Oh,
Michael is the man.
yes, yes, MJ forever. So you named some really good people for your influences. So would you say that's kind of like when you get into your when Miss Brown Sugar gets into her writing mode?
Mhm.
What how are you feeling? Like what type of vibe is it when if I was to go to the studio with you? Like what type of vibe would that be? What would you be doing?
Oh, having fun.
I figured that.
Yes. We got to be having fun up in here.
I figured that. I swear I did. Okay, and because you said you record you have a home recording studio.
Yes.
So do you also know how to master tracks and things like that? Do you do
So,
everything in house?
so I do everything in house except for the mastering and everything, the mixing. I
Nice.
send them out and have them done professionally, but everything else I do on my own.
No, I mean you're still a boss.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Boss.
And
Um,
then I'm constantly still learning and teaching myself how to do all of the other things, so that way I can keep everything in house. But for right now, it's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it is good. It sounded good, and nothing is wrong with sending it to somebody else and saying, "Hey, I
That's
did the same thing, but you go ahead and do."
that's right.
So, with COVID, yeah, I use the word again. With
Hmm.
COVID happening and things like that, how has the creative process been for your music videos? Have you been able to shoot any music videos? Will you be shooting any music videos?
No, the only thing that I have right now is lyric videos to all of
Okay,
the songs. I do have them up on YouTube.
nice.
That's right. And so eventually, so now that things are opening up, we can start moving over into doing videos
Okay,
again.
that's that. I think that would be nice because I'm just telling you that if
Hmm.
I was in Florida, I would be shooting videos at every beach that I could. Like
Right.
in Houston, we just have Galveston, and we have Corpus Christi, but I haven't been to that one. But Galveston Beach is not a beach that you get excited about shooting anything at. Not to be mean, but I went to Miami before. I mean, well, Florida, and the beaches were gorgeous.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I love it. I love the beach. I love the water. I love fishing. Um, I'm really like just a country girl. I don't mind. I get my hands all into the worms when we fishing.
Oh, girl, you do?
Yes.
Oh, I used to get a whooping, my grandmother, because I did not want to pick them worms.
Yeah, I know how to clean them.
Oh, okay.
Clean them and fry them, and yes.
I might need to go to Florida just so you can show me some things.
Uh huh.
I don't want to do none of that.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing I can do, have you ever been crabbing?
Yes.
I love to crab. I haven't been in years, but I used to be one of the best crabbers. Like, I've been crabbing since I was 5.
Okay.
I caught my first huge blue crab.
All right.
I didn't play. Like, my dad taught me the ropes and stuff, but when it came to fishing, he just missed the mark completely. I can't fish at all. But so no, it just sounds like you're like a really fun, high energy person and God fearing, and that's always very pleasant. You know, when I come across people that I'm interviewing, what are some goals, short term and long term, that you would like to set for your music?
Okay. Short term, I would say more marketing and production.
Okay.
For long haul, I would love to be able to put out my first album.
Yeah, good. Your first album. Like, how many songs would you want on that first album? I'm just curious.
7.
Ooh. You're gonna tease people. What you gonna do, Miss Brown Sugar? 7 songs gonna tease folks.
What I want to do is just keep putting them out.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm a new artist, I want to keep just keeping them interested and just keep putting out more and more. So right now, I'm trying to do at least one every month. I'm trying to put one out at least once every month. So I want to keep doing that until I get enough, where I feel like, okay, it's time, But first, I want to build my fan base up and all of that good things first before I put out my first one.
Well, you're doing a great job by starting here at the Miss Blue Radio Show.
Yes.
I gotta promote this and have it on Roku and things like that. And like me, what I like to do is the artists that I do interview on the show, I always try my hardest to keep in contact with them. And when I see something new on my timeline, I just share it. I share it to my stories and I promote it just on the strength of people just coming by my show. And I know how it is as an artist, trying to get, as many people to support your movement and your brand. And it seems like you have a boss movement, and that's my favorite. I like to see a female boss.
That's right.
Yes, I do. So let me ask you this. If you could choose, I don't want to make this easy, because see, if I tell you 3 or 4, that's too easy. I'm going to have to be me, Miss Brown Sugar. I'm going to have to ask you, if you could choose one, you just get one artist to do a hit song with, which one you choose? I told you, because if I tell you 2 or 3, that's too good. One artist, that's all you gonna get.
That makes it woo.
It makes it hard, but they tell you you could do a song with this one artist, and we know for a fact it's gonna be a hit, but it's only this one artist.
I'm gonna tell you who I am also a big fan of. Lil Boosie.
Oh. Lil Boosie badass.
Yes.
I'm not mad at you. That's gonna be one hot song right there. I'm trying to imagine it in my head. So hold on, wait. Would this be the artist that you chose?
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Brown Sugar. Somebody, Miss Lori said, "Gone, boss."
Because I know it'll be the bomb.
You know what? Nah, it would. It'll be a little ratchet.
Yeah.
Let me see, like some R&B pop with some rap, a little Boosie. That would be dope, though.
Mhm.
Yeah. We might need to manifest that and speak it into existence, because
That's right.
yeah, I just thought about Boosie doing a ratchet back in the day in the club and like, do the ratchet. Yeah. So yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. Okay, I'm not mad at you. Oh my goodness, that's dope. Nah. Okay, so what has been one of you? I'm still thinking like, oh my goodness. What has been one of your favorite songs that you've written?
My favorite, I would have to say, "Baby, Put That Thing on Me."
And why that one? I just want to know.
Because I get to be sexy and have fun and dance at the same time. Because it's a dancing song.
Nice.
Yeah.
Somebody had a comment. Somebody said, "So true." Cool.
All right.
And gone, boss. So, what about the radio? Like the radio shows. Like, if you could be interviewed on a really big radio platform, who would you choose?
Here in Florida, we have 106.1 and 93.3.
Nice.
Yeah.
So either one of those.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for wanting to start at home first, where people will know you and it'll be easier to connect with you. So that's cool. Cause some people I know somebody said Wendy Williams. You better be prepared to get on Wendy Williams.
You see, that's why I'm like, who?
In fact, I already said if I ever get on her show, I'm already prepared. For the first 10 minutes, it's probably gonna be about all the bad stuff she's found about me.
Yes, right.
Ain't gonna be nothing good. Girlfriend, what about the positive stuff? Oh, yeah. Let me stop. But no, I totally wish you the best. This has really, really been a fun interview.
Yes. I really enjoyed it.
You're so welcome. Like, do you have any shout outs that you would like to say hi to anybody, or maybe something that we didn't touch on and talk about?
Well, I would love to give a big shout out to all of my family and friends that's tuning in. Our children, they're watching, and my brother and everybody. I love y'all and thank you. Yeah.
And give me a Miss Brown Sugar fun fact. Something that not a lot of people know about you. That's fun though.
I love to play spades.
Get out of here. I have no idea how to. Girl.
I love to play cards, yes. Not gamble, just
yeah. Cool. Okay, I might do a little money fun fact on you. So, but they have to watch the entire interview.
Okay.
So, I want to thank you again for coming on the show. Please tag me in anything that you have. I also have topics sometimes, and I get people to co-host. So there may be times where I reach out to you and see if you're available to co-host virtually with me and give me your insight on something, just to keep your name out here in this market and people on, keeping an eye on you and things like that.
Okay. And I really appreciate you.
You seem like somebody that would give some good advice, girl, on my hot topic.
Oh yes, that tea. The tea.
Yes, the hot tea. You know what? You are so much fun. Well, God bless you. I hope all your dreams come true and you just keep pushing, because I feel like the sky is just not the limit. It's so much more. I tell people to not reach for the stars, but pull the galaxy back. You know what I'm saying? Take it all. Take the entire sky.
That's right. That's right.
All
That's
right.
right.
Well, plug in your social media one more time.
Okay, you can reach me at missbrownsugar.com. That's my website, my artist website. And you can also reach me on SoundCloud at Miss Brown Sugar. And on SoundCloud, Spotify, everywhere is iTunes. It's Miss Brown Sugar. You can find me up under Miss Brown Sugar on all platforms.
You heard her, baby. The sugar is brown. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
baby.
Thank you for tuning in to the Miss Blue Radio Show. It's been wonderful. You have a blessed rest of your evening.
And you do the same. And I really appreciate you and for all your love. Thank you, beautiful.
You're welcome, gorgeous.
All right. Have a good night. Good
You
bless.
too.
All right.